It's not easy at all. Actually, they were laughing at me in the beginning. Even my own agency, they were like, listen, you can, but there are a lot of movies, they want this item number hot. I was 15 when I decided to kind of do my thing. That was my thing to my, that's what I said to my mother, that I want to make my own money and I want to figure out my own life. So I tried a lot of stuff. At the same time when I was trying to work and finish my studying and high school and then college, so I tried a lot of things. And when I moved to Dubai, it was kind of like a trend that girls becoming air hostess. And I took up on the classes and I got my degree, and unfortunately I couldn't fly because I was actually lost interest in between. So I was like, okay, this is not what I like. And I was 20. Then I did a small photo shoot for one of my friends for his university project. And that's how it happened, and everyone was like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so tall, you should become a model. I didn't take it seriously because I haven't finished my college, so I tried to finish everything. And then I got an offer in Dubai from an agency in Hong Kong. So they were looking for a model who look Indian, Middle East, something in between, and they want to have a contract with me as my mother agency. So that's how it happened. I moved to Hong Kong from Dubai, and I was there as a model base for 5 years. And that's how actually India happened. And when I was in Dubai, there was a lot of offers from India. You should come to India. There's a huge market, but I never liked India, to be honest, because my memory and my the time that I've come to India was always with my parents. And I always used to get like so much pampers. And when you're a kid, everyone's pulling your cheek. And for me, Indian holiday was like, oh God, I have to go and hang out with my aunties and uncles and eat so much that I'm about to die. So that was India for me. So I decided to come here 2010 on a contract. And it was amazing. I had so much fun. I never felt like that for the longest time because I traveled so much before I came to India, and so no one actually can pronounce my real name, which is Mandana, right? So my agency had to put a nickname for me, which is Mandy. And they were like, listen, no one can understand your name. And when I came to India, it was so funny. It was exactly opposite. Everyone was like, what is Mandy? You're Mandana. So, that feels nice to be called by your real name. So I started feeling like kind of developing this feeling that, okay, maybe I can just move to India. And I was one of those lucky one who, people liked me a lot. People, whoever I work with, they were really happy, and they were like, oh, you work really well for a market, because at the same time that you can be really innocent and, commercial face, and then suddenly you can be a high fashion model as well. So it was working very well for me. But unfortunately, I had a lot of contracts out of India. And I had to finish all my contracts and came back here. Then it was actually next year Feb, it's going to be exactly 3 years I spent full time in India. No. Forget Bollywood. See, I was a very shy person. I study art, and I was happier to be left alone in my room, do my homework, have my food. I wasn't even a social person. I was very super shy. I never used to go without my mother anywhere. And in my family, I have 2 brothers, so we had these like 2 crazy boys at home all the time, like making noise. And I was the quiet one who was like sweet. She just wanted to stay home, do homework. I was like a very good child, and never even being a model. In the beginning, actually I started developing this new me after my 18, because I started living alone. I started traveling a lot, meeting a lot of new people, and acting wasn't never ever in my mind. It's tough. It's really tough. It's not easy at all. Like a lot of people say, oh, hard work pays off. It's not only hard work. It's hard work, it's your focus, it's exactly, it's about what you want to do. Because see, the thing is, in any city which has that interest of films and fashion, right, you can get so easily distracted and you have no idea. But as in, I don't have any family, like filmy family here. I don't have any friends from the industry, so I had to find out about auditions. I was lucky that I was a model here, so a lot of people, they knew me as a model, so that made it a little bit easier to get audition. But it wasn't easy. Actually, they were laughing at me in the beginning. They were like, yeah, okay. She's a model, she's a pretty girl, and then two people, they told her that, oh, you should do Bollywood, and now she wants to do movie. Even my own agency, they were like, listen, you can, but there are a lot of movies, they want this item number hot girl, you know, who can dance. Can you dance? I was like, no, I want to do movies. It was really difficult to figure out how the life works here. Let's see example, from the rickshaws, taxis, your food, everything. I had a little bit of support from my mom's family. I have one auntie here in Mumbai. But otherwise, work is, it's really crazy. It takes a lot of effort to, you know, find a project, find right people, be in a right place, right time. Yeah, it's not easy. Like one of the main auditions that I remember, it was this time of, you know, I was trying to figure out, I want to do movies. I was taking Hindi class. I got a call from for audition of Highway. That was like one audition that I always remember. I went to their office and they thought that I'm Indian by my picture, and they didn't know that I'm foreigner. So I wasn't known, you know, in film industry and casting directors, I wasn't known. So they thought, oh, you're not Indian. I said, no, I'm not, but my dad, you know, he's Indian and I speak Hindi. I have accent, but I speak Hindi. But they were nice enough and they were sweet enough to, they said, okay, चलो अभी 10 मिनट के लिए आप बस इन हिंदी में बात कर दो, क्योंकि ये आपका जो audition है, it's not the line from a movie. We just want to see how comfortable you are. So I spoke in Hindi for like 10 minutes. They were very sweet. They took my audition, and I think it was after 2-3 days that I saw it on newspaper that Alia bought cast for it, and it was such a lovely movie. Yeah, so that's the first audition that I actually like remember, and I'm gonna remember for forever. BHAAG journey happened the time that I got here, almost 3 years ago. They had an audition and some other director was on board. So he casted me for the other girl, for Zoa's role. But unfortunately he was out of a movie didn't happen, and they called back around, I think, after when I came back again, which is 3 years ago. And I went for audition, and I had this like a 20 days of just auditions, and you know, yeah, that's how it happened. I just give an audition for it. My debut is KOOL, because for KOOL, I have trained for it. I'm playing a Punjabi girl. I have been challenged to play that character, which is in KOOL. It's more of like I'm playing a small role in it. Actually, EKTA didn't approach me. I found her because I had a meeting with someone else for some other movie. And she was sweet. She was like, listen, for the kind of a thing that I'm looking at, and you know, you can speak Hindi, and you know, you look nice, you look pretty. I don't think you are good for my movie because I'm looking for a small character. I think you need to go to someone like Balaji. And I know that Balaji is looking for heroine for the new film KOOL. So I think it was just right place, right time. And I was so lucky to find someone like EKTA. A romantic comedy. It's only one girl they have it in a film, and it's a story between me, Tushar, and Aftab. It's the way you're looking at it, you know. It's, for me, was amazing because I got to spend so much time with people like Tushar. People, see, he has done so many comedy films. He can crack you up you know, without doing anything. He's just like standing there and he's just doing all these faces and you're like cracked up. Or we have other few actors in our film which they've done so many movies. And I didn't think about the adult comedy part. I didn't think about like, oh my god, you're doing a sex comedy. I didn't think about any of that because it did make sense for me. Because our movie, it has a this nice, sweet, you know, message to people. So it did make sense to me because maybe tomorrow I'm going to do a movie which makes sense to me and doesn't make sense to anyone else, you know, and I'm comfortable by doing it. And I also say, as an artist, you can't say, oh, I don't do this, oh, I don't do that, oh, I'm not comfortable with this. You're an artist. You have to emote. They are good friends, and Aftab's wife also was with us in Thailand. It was a lot of fun. Tushar and EKTA, they are like my family in Mumbai. See, there are so many good actors. They're doing a different genre, right? So let's say from the young side, I really like what this one is doing. What's his name? No, Varun Dhawan is doing. I really like the movie that he's choosing, you know, as a young guy, a young actor. I really like Ranveer. I mean, like everyone, because I like everyone for a different reason. You know, some of them they're doing like really action movies, and some of them are very good at, you know, the typical commercial movies, which I love. And then we have these actors who are doing the artist cinema, which is based more of acting. So I think everyone. I really like the way Kangana has achieved so much because I remember watching fashion and suddenly like the girl in fashion has become the queen. You know what I mean? And the Queen was amazing movie. Like everybody loved it. Or even after Queen, now Tanu Weds Madhu. Like it was unbelievable. Like I hope we're gonna have more actors in Bollywood like Kangana, and we're gonna have more movies like Queen, like Tanu Weds Madhu, which is so real, which is touching so many hearts. No, I've been so lucky, touch wood. Like, I've been so lucky. I tell everyone because everyone asks me this question. When I feel there is gonna be trouble, so I kind of like step back and just, yeah. Yeah. See, one thing I don't understand yet, you know, I'm not used to it. It's, they don't know me. You know, as a Mandana Karimi, I think the day that I'm gonna be known, when rickshaw guys, they're gonna know me. I'm not even that yet. Not even from the industry, not everyone knows me. But I don't understand why a person who's unknown, why everyone is interested in her personal life. I will answer all this question, who I'm dating, who I'm not dating, when I'm getting married, you know, when you already know me. Know me first now. Know Mandana Karimi, where she's coming from, what she's doing, what she likes, how she looks on the screen. Is she gonna stay here, or you're gonna hate her so much that you're gonna throw her out of your country? Know me first and then I'll answer all that question. But I don't appreciate it. You know, I don't appreciate even for people who are known, right? That's the first question, yaar. Like when you're getting married. Oh, who's your boyfriend? Oh, she's been successful because she's linked with this one. No, it's not. People really work hard in this industry. It's not easy to be an actress. It's not easy to look 24 hours very good. You going for a rehearsal, you're shooting for a film, you have to go for it. It's not easy. So I don't appreciate when people putting it in a way that, oh, she's successful because she's this one girlfriend. Oh, she's successful because her family are so and so. You know, you can't do that. I have taken a small part in a movie which is an international project happening in India, and I'm super excited for it, but I can't talk about it now. I have a 3-deal movie contract with BOLLYWOOD, and for now I just want to, you know, KYAA release and see how the reaction is, how people think about me, because it's a project that is very close to my heart.